Okay, we're going to start with the bottom shelf, actually the floor. That's where we keep our recycling. Here are the snack bins for my 13-year-old. So as you can see, we keep a full supply of Larabars, RX bars, Go-Go squeezes, stuff that she can grab and go. If you see crackers, I normally take them out of the box, but they only have a few ingredients, maybe 3 or 4 ingredients. And then we transfer them into these glass containers. I try and avoid using plastic containers. The next shelf is where we keep our raw nuts, and you can see we have an array of raw nuts for making trail mix. We have raw almonds, and here is our fruit. We have goji berries and raisins. And the third shelf is our plant-based sweeteners. We have blackstrap molasses, maple syrup, dates, coconut sugar, and sucanat. And as we go around, we're going to see some supplies. We have dried supplies. I often use dried beans for when I'm making soups. And I have very few canned goods. So this is my section of canned goods. So because we use most of our cooking is with real food, there's really not a whole lot of use for canned goods. But I do have almond butter, and I have peanut butter. I have some jams back there, and just some basic supplies like diced tomatoes for different types of dishes. Now we're going to get to our gluten-free grains. We are not a completely gluten-free family. I have one person, my daughter, who is gluten-free. So I keep a variety of gluten-free grains here. We have coconut, almond flour, and then I have a gluten-free all-purpose flour back there. But when it comes to grain, we use whole grains, as you can see, and we have oats and wheats and soft wheats, but we mill our own grains. We also have the supplies that we need to make baked goods from scratch. So they're all in glass containers and everything's labeled. And we have, yes, things for dessert, cacao powder, chocolate chips. Here are our drinks. We have a supply of LaCroix and all sorts of sugar, no sugar, flavored waters. And so that's our pantry. We also have a shelf for all of our spices, and I try and keep them alphabetized so it's very quick. We can get in there quickly, and we have our we have the vanilla, we have our extracts here. I hope that helps, and just start replacing your processed foods with real foods.